Yes, welcome back to the King's Court MMA. Just after a beautiful, beautiful show, AKO 4, we are here with the commentator, the man behind Combat Culture, young Jollof himself. Young Jollof, how was that experience for you?
Um, to be honest, it was kind of surreal because this is the first time that the AKO is coming to my city, and I ran commentary with someone that I talked about running commentary with as early as 5 years ago, and we manifested it tonight, doing it side by side. The fights were great. The main event delivered. Abuja always gets a bad rap of being a quiet, chill city. People don't like to come out, but I saw the event. People were there. There was a cheering. It was good. I feel like I'm watching my city come of age.
Come on, and that's good. And it's good because we've seen obviously AKO in Lagos before, but today in Abuja, once we saw Emeka come out, the crowd was hyped. I don't think I've heard the crowd all throughout the show until Emeka come out. So are you proud just to have that, just the audience really there?
It's bittersweet, right? I'm proud in the sense that there is so much love and passion and acceptance for the sport, but at the same time, it's bitter because they were doing it mainly because Flex was a foreigner and he was fighting a Nigerian, and that's justified. It happens all the time. But for me, it's better to just highlight the fact that the sport has grown. But if you look at the reasons why they're cheering or they are booing, you might not necessarily be the most impressed person, because it's down to tribal reasons.
It's true, but hey, it happens in all sports,
All
whether it be
sports.
football, hockey,
All
baseball.
sports.
But we spoke obviously yesterday before the fight, and you said to look out for the Congolese, with the guys from DRC.
Oh, I did say that.
Mulumba, and obviously Flex as well.
Yeah.
Both of them got their wins.
Yeah.
What do you think of their performances?
I think the best thing about that main event was that the referee didn't stop it prematurely. We had gotten a few premature stoppages earlier on. The referee didn't stop it, and because he didn't stop it, for me, as a mixed martial artist, as an athlete, I'm seeing the current level of our mixed martial arts landscape across the DRC and Nigeria play out in real time. I'm seeing that Big Shaq Emeka, even though he is the highest ranked middleweight alongside Flex Moonway, can't handle him on the ground. And if the best Nigerian middleweight is struggling this bad, then that means we have a chink in our armor that we need to fix.
Wow. How do we go about fixing that then? What's your ideas, if any?
Oh man, it's always difficult because any answer I'm going to give you will boil down to personal sacrifice. We need people with the requisite knowledge to be able to make the sacrifice to come down here, knowing fully well that you might not necessarily get financial remuneration, you might not get, but if you stick with this sport long enough, I've seen how far it has grown in the last 5 years, and I was telling you yesterday, just give it another 5. So if you can just make those pretty sacrifices now, the same way we that were doing commentary, we were making sacrifices and doing shows for free and traveling around Nigeria for a pittance, for nothing. But now, because that prerequisite work has been done, the sport grows. So what I'm thinking is a situation where we have Nigerians in diaspora like yourself, people who have Brazilian jiu-jitsu knowledge, even foreigners. We need to come up with it goes both ways. Guys on the ground, guys that have gyms, people over there who are interested in coming back and being a part of the community. We all just need to meet in the middle, message ourselves on Instagram, get a few drinks, and plan the future together.
Nice. There's so many things I wanna unpack out of that, but obviously, if you have time later on, we'll do it. We'll have a full podcast on it. Just a quick one. AKO has been going on before Kamaru Usman, but obviously since the investment, the partnership with Kamaru Usman, do you think it's pushed AKO onto a different level?
AKO definitely has been propelled to another level with the involvement of the Nigerian Nightmare Kamaru Usman. No doubt about that. The exposure of the sport and the company through the roof, the overall presentation. I mean, while we were sitting down doing commentary right there, Kamaru Usman was sending me and Hugo messages and giving us feedback in real time. He's watching it in his house. He's sitting down on his desk, and he's been doing that the last couple of shows he doesn't let anything go to waste. If he's in the country, he's coming to test the equipment himself. He rolls in the mat himself before the show starts. He's testing the fence. So yeah, no doubt. He was a massive positive for them. No doubt. No negatives I can point out, to be honest. He's grown the company and he's grown the sport in Nigeria just by being present.
Nice. That's important because I do a lot of European shows as well, and I think the live event is something that a lot of people struggle to do. This is one of the better live events that I've actually been to
amazing.
in Europe.
Beautiful.
You know, people can do it on different scales, but in terms of what they execute today, was great.
Beautiful,
So
beautiful. And I'm happy to hear that because I've been preaching the gospel of live broadcast since. I've been saying you're not serious in this business until you go live. And you don't even know what's involved with all, like you just see people fighting, but then you think it's just, oh, somebody walks out, the ring girls walk, but there's an entire symphony taking place behind the scenes that is, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah.
This young Jollof, I could be here all day. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
I'll link up with you shortly.
Please. I have your number. Send me a message. Let's make that podcast happen.
100%.
Cheers.
Follow your guy, Young Jollof, Combat Culture. Peace out, guys. Yes, brother. See you in a bit. Take care. Thank you so much.